Hello folks, hope you're doing well. Okay, I did a video yesterday called And Then Call On Me by Carney. In that video I talk about the fact that, I understand, and that was the bit really, I suppose, that clicked. Yeah, because I talk about going through the process. I talk about when you're in it, when you're in the darkness and you can't get out. There's a point where you get out. There's a point when you start to come to a point of understanding, okay, this is God's plan and this is what he's doing. Yeah, this might be why he's doing it, sort of thing. As I say, it might be. Yeah, I mentioned about the fact of my logical nature, my logical understanding, and how I'm a man of logical thinking, and that God is saying, that's part of you, it's not part of me. That has to be dealt with. Yeah, for you to have my nature, you need to lose yours. You need to come to understand that your nature isn't going to do it. Well, okay, look, really, I would say, one of the biggest problems for me at the moment, today this is, I mean, I'm not saying in a week or so time, but today, is that, as I was saying yesterday, we don't seem to have examples right now. We don't seem to have any examples at this moment in time of how to walk according to his nature. We don't seem to have that. We have Yeshua, but he walked at a time that's very, very different to now. We don't have examples of how to walk now as a son. I mean, I would say, Wigglesworth is a possible example, but he's dead. So we can't go and speak to him and ask him about his walk and how he walked in the way he did. You can look at some of the evidences and what people have said about his life. But okay, yeah. Look, do I understand that my way of thinking hasn't worked for me and it won't work? Because, as I said, I've said so many times that I can only see things from my limited view compared to how God can see things. That is just not going to be good enough in any way, shape or form, because I need to see things from his view. And if I'm trying to see things, or I'm trying to work things out from a logical point of view, that's not going to work. Because God's ways aren't necessarily logical. Well, they're not. If I'm judging God based upon a logical way of thinking, then I'm going to be way off. Because if he isn't logical, then I can't be using a logical way to say this is how it should be or whatever. Yeah. So that has to be dealt with. Yeah, okay. Why things had to happen the way they are, I don't know. I really have no idea at all as to why they had to happen the way they are happening. Don't know. But, as I said yesterday, the reason why God says, do you love me? Do you love me? And, do you know that I love you? It's because he's basically saying, do you trust me? And he's also saying, am I trustworthy? Because that's the point. Yesterday, what was I saying? A lot. That if I can't trust God to fight for me, that's a big problem. Right, so therefore God is answering that by saying, look, do you know that I love you? Yeah, okay. So if I love you, can you trust me? No, not can you trust me based upon your understanding right now. But before this, could you trust me? Yeah, okay. Were you trusting me then? Were things perfect? No, but were you trusting me? Yes. So yeah. Look, yeah, my heart breaks for the fact that just incredible disappointment. Because I really hope that all this would have been a way of Father being glorified and of it being a way of really pointing to him, but it hasn't been, and that's, well, not yet. And it looks as if it won't be. Again, it looks as if it won't be. That doesn't mean it won't be, it just means it looks as if it won't be. And that's where I am right now. Yeah, the fact that it looks as if it won't be seems to be very much in my focus. And as I say, that's really difficult. Because certainly going to churches and seeing where they are, the whole idea that when you come through Yeshua to a relationship with Father, that's supposed to be the answer. And based upon what's happened this week, it doesn't look as if it is the answer. Yeah, to anyone looking in, they're saying, yeah, we don't want that. That isn't good. Yeah. We don't want a relationship with Father if you can't trust him. Because what we've got at the moment, we're fairly happy with. That doesn't seem like much of an upgrade. And that's the point. It's supposed to be a huge upgrade. But as I say, it's all from the understanding and the picture that you can see, the amount of the picture you can see. If all of a sudden I saw things from his point of view and saw the picture that he could see, my whole outlook might change completely. Might. And that's what I've got to focus on. I've got to focus on the fact that, okay, things do look really bad. I thought they looked bad before when I was in church. But the badness has ramped up a notch. Or 2, or 3, or 4, or 20. But yeah. Yeah. It really is about understanding that the things I can't see might be the things that change everything. And yeah, I've been in this long. What else can I do apart from hold on and hang in there, because there is nothing else I can do. There's nowhere else I can go, is there? That's the reality. So just let's just see what God's plan is. Because I say that song, that Call on Me, beautiful. Just beautiful. And it was apt at just the right time. And it helped immensely. Because it's as if God is saying, well, certainly with me, to me music has been so incredibly important, and it seems like he's been trying to communicate with me through music, through songs. And if that's the case, then okay, cool, I'll take that. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. Yeah. Hope in some way this helps. But as I say, we're all in the same situation, really. We've got nowhere else to go, have we? So you take care. God bless. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.